Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and we've returned back to our wonderful Let's Play of Steins Gate. Now we continue our conversation with Faris, and hopefully we'll get some more information about story-wise of the game itself and what it has to offer us. He often reads her public blog while muttering, "Faris, you're so cute," to himself. He gets it real bad. Okay? I'll keep telling him to choose between 2D or 3D, but he doesn't listen. Well, why not both? I also have trouble dealing with this cat girl. Really? She always finds a way to best me. How? Aww. Are you holding another secret meeting to overthrow the evil organization? Yeah? Yeah. Something like that. Faris wants to join too, yeah? No chance. The organization isn't threatened by cat-eared maids. Not true, nya. Faris has perfected secret technique to help take them down. What? You finally mastered that secret technique? That in grey? Yes, nya. After completing my pilgrimage to the Rintarō Highlands and overcoming my mentor's death, I finally mastered it. What mentor? Faris knows my true name, Hōōin Kyōma. I've also told her all about the organization, and now she's more into it than I am. She's always the one to bring up the subject whenever we meet. Maybe because you keep mentioning about it every time you mutter to yourself. By the way, this is the first time I've heard of a secret technique or whatever it is. So Faris wants to participate in the spirit conference like you promised, nya. She's not letting it go. It will take 30 minutes if I play along with her. You're not suggesting we venture to the sanctuary. The answer is no, although you may understand the hidden secrets. You're still too inexperienced. Aww. Oh, don't make her cry. But you promised me, are you going to betray me? My brother is waiting for me there. Don't let her cry, please, for goodness sakes. Since when do you have a brother? What the hell is a spirit conference anyway? Faris looks at me with actual tears in her eyes. I'm flattered, even though I know it's just one of her cutesy acts. Whenever I talk with her, I run out of comebacks, which is really unusual for me. And then she takes the initiative, leaving me with nothing to do but listen to her fantasies. I mean, come on, you can only take it so far. Well, with your imagination, it must be very hard to decipher what people are trying to talk about, Mr. Hōōin Kyōma. There's a very clear difference between stories and mine. As anyone can see, I speak nothing but the truth, while Faris has only delusions and a made-up backstory. Let's see yours come into fruition too then, Hōōin, if yours are the truth, or the facts that you believe they are. I always have to play along. That's why I feel like I can never best her. Nah. I don't quite get it. But can't Mayuri go to the sanctuary too? Great, now look who's joined in. It's just going to get worse from here. I have to end this conversation now. You can't come. This discussion is over. Aww. No fair, Kyōma. Now you got both of their utmost divine. That's right, leaving Mayuri and Fairy-chan is behind is mean. What are one's gonna do about it? Who is Faris? Faris. Faris-chan is Faris-chan, right? Right? Mayuri and Faris look at each other and smile. Is she talking about this Faris? Is that her real name? Have I been mistaken all this time? That's a disturbing thought. Well, Miyushi has a hard time saying Faris, so I call her Faris-chan instead. Oh, so that's it. It's like we're in a girls' school. That's not too tabby. Okay then, moving on. Moving on with the story, okay? Show me to the table already. How long do you want me to stand here waiting? Nya. Sorry, Nya. Table for two, this way, Nya. Miyushi, I'll leave it to you, Nya Nya. Leave it to me, Nya Nya. If you hadn't noticed, the cat-eared maids here at May Queen are required to add cat sounds, Nya and Nya Nyas, to their words with some frequency. Mayuri takes my hand and leads me inside. Apparently, Miyushi Nya is the only one who leads customers by the hand lowers. It probably comes naturally to her. She doesn't even realise the effect it has on her customers, and that's why she's second to Faris in popularity at this maid cafe. She guides me to Daru's table. The tables are about 60% full. Amongst Akapa's maid cafes, May Queen's popularity is solid, but not booming. Considering what Faris and the others are wearing, it's more like a cosplay cafe than a maid cafe. Furthermore, the cat ears and Nyan dialect makes it less accessible to low-level otaku and first-timers. On the other hand, those same cat ears are a topic of heated debate amongst die-hard maid cafe fans. Maids don't have cat ears. Cat ears plus maid equals 2 times mo. Those two viewpoints clash. This place is one of the older maid cafes in Akihabara, but it doesn't get much media exposure. Maybe that's what makes it more comfortable than most. I know, right? Good. We have ourselves that prime old save point. At least that's what Daru says. He talks about this stuff so much it's been burned into my synapses, I mean, sorry. Daru-can. Ocarina's here, Nya. You're way late. Seriously, man. Daru sits in front of me but doesn't look my way. He looks upset for some reason. So, what were you just talking about with Faris? I want details. You really want to know? I don't think you would understand it. Hell, even I didn't get the most of it. The usual. Your conversations are too much for regular otaku. You guys elude on an aura or something, you know. It's like you two have your own reality marvel. You know I can't forgive you. He does not like it when Hōōin Kyōma talks to Faris. I think Faris-chan likes Okabe, Nya. Of all the mates and masters here, Nya, the only who keep up with Faris-chan is you, Okabe. Okay. I'm not even close to keeping up with her. I'm so jealous. You lucky egghead. I have no interest in women who dress themselves in lies. Like you want to talk. Silence, you unfaithful annoyance. All your 2D wives are crying. You struck a nerve, man. I think he knows where to hit Ataru in the weak spots. And not the physical ones, for that matter. Daru theoretically grabs his chest and falls onto the table. I sip from one of the glasses of water that Mayuri brought to our table. Master, may I take your order, Nya? Omelette rice and hot coffee, black. Coming right up, Nya Nya. After taking my order, Mayuri finds her way towards the counter as if swimming between the rows of tables. I hope she doesn't trip. So, what do you need? Daru asks without getting up from the table. He's just sunk there exhausted, as if, oh no, just tell me the details. I don't want to look at you, but just tell me the details of what you want to know. In my confrontations with Shinefinger and Catgirl, I almost forgot my original objective. For goodness sakes. I was going to head up to the lab in about an hour. I have an urgent matter to discuss. Top secret. I lean on the table and scan the area without moving my head. You remember John Tita? John Tita? Oh my gosh, these two S3s are going to start getting very, very complicated, my friend. John Tita? Who's John Tita? The self-proclaimed time traveller who appeared on the internet about 10 years ago. I thought we talked about him before. Is that a new addition to your made-up backstory? Oh my god, everyone's having a tough time believing Hōōin Kyōma with his debuts. It's nothing like that. Everyone must say it's the truth. What a pain. Well, I guess I can play along. So what's the source of this Tita guy being from the future? Wait, you seriously never heard about him before? Seriously, bro, I haven't. Sure you didn't just forget? I can't say for sure. There are even books about him. I might remember if you show me one. You really don't remember. Memory's fade. We're not computers, man. You see, that's a guy right there. He can speak like a human. Like a person. This is Ron. I remember talking to Daru about John Tita back in high school. It was only idle talk, so it's possible that Daru forgot about it. Daru was quite the internet addict, but the internet lets you choose what information you want to see. There's no guarantee Daru looked up information on John Tita. If he had, I doubt he would have forgotten so completely. Is it my memories that are mistaken, or everyone else's? Then, what about the IBM 5100? Whoa, you know about that? Cool. So you know about it. It's a model IBM released back in 1975. Right, that's what John Cena said on Ad's channel. He travelled to 1975 first, obtained the IBM 5100, then leaped to 1998. What kind of computer is it? The stupidly expensive kind. Back when it came out, computers were so expensive that average people couldn't get their hands on them. It was full of proprietary IBM technology and was a pretty powerful computer for its time. Then 6 years later in 1981, IBM launched the popular IBM PC series. Now that's more famous. Anyway, it's not like I'm an expert, it's just stuff I read on a wiki. Have you heard the urban legend that there's one in Akaba? You bet I have. Just last month there was big talk about it on the net. Some channelers heard it rumours and went searching for it. My friend named Freepra, Sister Centipede, was the main person behind that. Even the legendary Natchharder, the Blazing Chillata, joined the fray, but they still couldn't find it. So it was just a hoax. Who knows? There are tons of underground shops in Ahakba. It wouldn't be strange if an IBM 5100 suddenly turned up in some hole in a wall. Let's see. Ah, it's from Shiny Finger. Excellent. And with an attachment as well. Abaka-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Haru Moeka. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shot of Akihabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite. Laugh my ass off. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted, so don't worry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Obaki-kan. But if you would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positive, absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting. And if you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Morika. Oh, come on. What's with this mail? Just regarding that weird timing. Is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of Radican? She's like a completely different person, this email. Does she have split personalities or something? Well, I got some information about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send an immediate reply to a woman I've just met, will I come off as clingy and desperate? Hōōin Kyōma will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is a superior human being, and above all, I have yet to ascertain if she could be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way, and besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness. Sorry for the wait, Daru. So, there's one thing I need to know. I scan the area with my eyes once more, then I lean in close. The IBM 5100 has the power to destroy the world, right? What? It doesn't even have the power to do anything, let alone destroy the damn world. What's this, nya? The world's gonna be destroyed, nya? SP, Faris brings my omelette rice, just at the wrong timing of conversation. She does her cat-like gestures while keeping her tray balanced on one hand. True feline agility. Despite her nya nonsense, Faris is the consumerist professional. Master, thanks for waiting, nya. Omelette rice, nya. The cut girl puts the omelette rice on the table and then takes a bottle of ketchup on her apron pocket. She uses it to write "The world is doomed" in red letters upon the omelette's blank yellow canvas. Please enjoy your meal before the world ends. What? The world is doomed? For the win, Faris' handwriting is so cute it puts my omelette in danger too. It appears the cuteness has shattered Daru's sanity. I gave him a look that says calm down, but to no avail. I'll smooth out the ketchup with the bottom of my spoon, erasing the ketchup's words. Oh, what a waste. I'm going to eat it either way. Daru nya, have you considered participating in the Faris Cup, nya? Yeah, of course I'm participating. Who do you think I am? I am the legendary Daru, and I will be ensured to participate in whatever furry contest that you want me to be put through, just so I can get your love. Faris Cup, what's that? I take a mouthful of omelette rice. Next Sunday, we're hosting a Rainet tournament at the cafe, nya. Was it calf? Is there a cafe? Faris starts dancing in place. I prefer she not jump around like that when people are eating nearby. Faris is the event organization. It's all my idea, yeah. You can participate too if you want to, Kyōma. Entrance fee is 1,000 yen and includes a drink. Whoever beats Faris gets to enjoy some of Faris' home cooking, yeah. It'll never happen. Hōōin sucks at Rainet. No, but it's so fun. No, I'm fine. I'll stop shoveling the omelette rice into my mouth. Then I deliver a melon hockey sigh. Rainet Access battles her. Whenever I hear that name, I remember the former champion. Has it already been 2 years? No, it's nothing. Forget what I said. Nya, that sounds so serious, Nya. Who's the former champion, Nya? He probably doesn't exist. I mean, Rainet doesn't even have official tournaments until a year ago. Oh dearie me. Oh dear me indeed. I have to. It's for thumbnail purposes! Kyōma, you still can't forget him, can you, Nya? What? I remember you and the champion, my brother, were such good friends, Kyōma. You were so close it made me jealous, Nya. Damn it, she took my story and ran with it again. I never even said anything about him being her brother. Hell, I don't know if Faris even has siblings. I shouldn't have talked about stuff like this in front of Faris. Gets even closer. But it's time to let go of the past. Seize the day with your own paws. Her shout resounds through the store. Her finger snaps at me. Even though it's painful, no, because it's painful, I succeeded my brother's dying wish and perfected my skills as a Rainetta. Nya? Do you remember, Nya? He always used to say, someday, let's bring peace to the world with Rainet. Faris, bring me my coffee. Nya? I present my empty plate to Faris. I always eat quickly. It's a habit I picked up naturally during my years on a run from the organisation. Screw the slow food trend. Sure thing, master. Just a moment, Nya. Oh my god, look at his face. He does not look impressed at all. Faris takes the dish and heads back to the counter. Wow. If I'd let things go as they were, I would have had to play along for another 10 minutes in her fantasy world. Faris is one of the most skilled Rainettas I know. Daru explains with a worse smile. She's gone undefeated in over 400 unofficial matches. Is she Rickson Gracie? Daru ignores my perfect retort. It's so disappointing that Faris doesn't go to the official tournaments. She'd win if she did, no doubt. Why doesn't she? I'm sure it's for the customers. She probably doesn't want to inconvenience the store. Truly a model maid. Also, she's Miyushi's age, so she probably has school too. She doesn't want to inconvenience the store, yet she's holding the Faris Cup here? That doesn't matter at all. The point is, Faris is cute, and cuteness is justice. Cute cat, it makes her sweet, if you know what I mean, and that's all that matters, right? Choosing between 2D and 3D, eh, Daru? So in the end, do you... What? I just mentioned 2D and now... Oh, for goodness sakes. What is this even? Team Pat on the 2D team or the 3D team? I dare say I'm... Okay. You're an inspiration, Daru. I know. I'm just too awesome for my liking. I'm just too goddamn awesome. I want to play the game like this, but I won't be able to press a keyboard. Okay. Daru usually doesn't show enthusiasm for anything. The exceptions are Mo and Faris. I wish he was as passionate about our experiments. No. I received email. Okay, what's the email about? Hold on. Oh, it's from Paris. Hello. You're more perspective than I thought, yeah. So now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch, yeah. The time has come for Faris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for... I can't say no more, yeah. Reply. Impossible! You know it's already awakening. It's 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? Send every bit of mail that I can. Good. I'm not going to reply. Not in this lifetime. I wonder if we can sway the story so that Shining Finger never becomes an actual member of the lab. Storyline spoilers! If you watch the anime already, then this is not spoilers at all. I had to pull Daru away from Faris so we could return to the lab. We arrived to find it's hotter than a sauna in hell. Wait, okay. I'll quickly open the windows so that a small breeze blow in. It won't be enough. I'll flip our fans to full power and place on the table in front of me. I really wish we had an air conditioner. I turn on the computer. This is our PC for communal use amongst lab members. It still uses an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. But don't let it look to deceive you. Our computer whiz Daru's scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gad Laboratories homepage, check my email, visit news sites and browse our channel. I wonder if the new Tita is still posting. I see that everyone would like to know more about the time machine. I'm happy to explain. Just so that you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technology. Certain critical components won't exist until certain events from in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using the twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. I read the Hōōin Kyōma once as well. It uses T+ cylinders and curved black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. And your time machine is a 1970s Chevy. I know all of it. Okay, shut up. Okay, let's... Okay, so... Blah 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 blah, you refer to T+ machine, to 10 meters diameter, and... Okay. Enough of your delusions, that channel is not your blog, I want to hear from Tita. This is a surprise. Does this mean people of this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, then we must have met on another world line. I at least have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is that a rotating black hole has the same effect as a T+ cylinder. You can learn more about Kara black holes by studying the Penrose diagram and T+ calculations. My time machine works by generating a pair of colored black holes. In Japanese, please. Okay, so anything else from Hōōin Kyōma? Singularity. This isn't a delusion. I know for a fact that Tita posted 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search for used bookstores if you don't believe me. His Chevy has a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yes, it does have a gravity distortion unit. My time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered Soren's design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a micro-singularity that then ejects electrons to induce rapid rotation. This generates a local gravity sine wave. As the time machine presses through the singularity, the gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I can't explain the mechanics any further. Let's just say that color blackouts can be manufactured. I assume everyone's aware of CERN's current experiments with black hole creation. Jesus, black holes going to swallow the Earth. Nothing more from Hōōin Kyōma. Okay, John's Heat again. I've sent the destination with a VGL system. That's variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of a destination and locking the T-plus Seion waves onto the location. By locking onto Earth's gravity, it ensures I don't end up floating in space. It uses 4 chasm clocks to make the calculations, so the margin of error is negligible. Negligible, whatever this is. Then Hōōin Kyōma says about this. Okay. The same information was in Tita book. All you've done is post 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real Tita? Well, I shouldn't waste all day on our channel. We have more important things to deal with. Namely, the PhoneWave name subject to change. We have experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figure what's going on with that thing. Earlier, I asked Daru to connect the PhoneWave to the computer. He finished setting up yesterday, and now he's about to do the quick wire work in the development room. Hey Daru, what's with the X68000? I mean, it's a 20-year-old machine with specs all over my cell phone. It's cool, duh. Odd-eyed. So it's like the reason why some protagonists are odd-eyed, even though they're Japanese. Not getting you, bruh. It's cool. If it's cool, then it's cool. Anyway, there wasn't much of an option. This was the only PC we weren't using. What about your new one? We're not going to experiment on that. That's for personal use. No way. We don't know what could happen if it's connected to your crazy machine. It could kill the performance. Selfish. Besides, we made the PhoneWave together. It's our crazy machine. Anyway, did you do any research on gelification? Yeah, about the at the university this morning. Why would a banana gelify? What kind of science are we dealing with here? I examined a sample under a microscope and found it was shredded at a molecule level. Shredded? It's not a mere phase transition, but banana became something entirely different. Could it have rotted? Nah, there's no way 2 minutes in a microwave could have done that. Then I remembered about factual structures. The manga sponge thing. Yeah, it looks like something drilled holes into the banana. An infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern right down to banana level. Wow. What could do something like that? I have one hypothesis. Adding a dramatic pause to build tension. Daru gulps, waiting for me to continue. It's the result of the microwave's electromagnetic waves. What does that mean? If my guess is correct, and our PhoneWave has the potential to become a weapon of unprecedented or destructive power, one that could change the face of war as we know it. I twist my lips in a maniacal grin. Then I whip out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. We're proceeding to stage 2 of the plan. Soon they will learn that Judgment Day is near. All shall be as Steins Gate's will. Resistance is futile, else I congru. Quit talking with your imaginary friend. I'm done with wiring. I want to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contact would be a betrayal. The last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. The PhoneWave is now an indecipherable mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to a computer, yet it turned out something MacDiver would put together. Okay, we should read all these tips in due course. Now we can access a microwave's terminal mode and see exactly what's going on in its computer brain. Well, what's next? We have bananas. Just before I left Mayuri, Mayuri asked me to buy some bananas. Why can't I pick up with her money? She's too nice for her own good. Or maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. I got an email. Faris! That's why you need to locate the 14th man as soon as possible. Yeah, he must be in a Hawk's Nest, also known as Eagle Prison, which exists somewhere in Akaba. Okay. It's already a state of emergency. Okay, thanks. We definitely needed to know that. Most certainly. We definitely needed to know about all this. Good. Getting high enough a system in hand. And so I'll put the entire bunch of bananas into a PhoneWave. You know Miyushi's gonna cry if you use all of them, right? Wasn't it her money? She donated that money to our research efforts. You don't have to use the whole thing. One is enough. One. Daru retrieves the bananas, peels one off a bunch, and sticks it back inside the PhoneWave, name subject to change. We'll never reshape the fabric of society as long as money did to dictate the limits of our science. Okay. You're the only one who wants to reshape society, Okabe. He lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. What a fickle man. Come on, stop the timer already. Right, now, where do I put my phone? Phone. Okay, fine. PhoneWave, incoming call. Now we're gonna hear Miyushi's voice again. Instant access. The Miyushi guidance system. Yep, and we're not going to put the hashtag in first, we're going to put that in last. Having to wait each time is quite annoying. Complete. The turntable inside the PhoneWave, names how to change, begins to spin backwards. 2 minutes sure is long. It doesn't actually have to be 2 minutes. Mayuri had the timer set to 2 minutes when she first discovered the freezing function, whatever it is. So we're just reproducing that. Naturally, we have experimented with 60 seconds and 180 seconds too. Well, if we set it shorter, the freezing only goes halfway, if at all. Conversely, if setting it longer increases the effect. You know, if the microwaves emissions are doing it, then shouldn't our cells be getting gelified too? While still looking bored, Daru finally gets into the discussion at hand. Well, have you ever nuked yourself inside the PhoneWave? I can't even fit in there. Anyway, what's your source in the electromagnetic waves? If you must know, it's my mad scientist's intuition. Oh, so no facts? Edison once said, without 1% inspiration, 99% of perception is wasted. So, inventors of the world, be inspired. End quote. Wasn't it genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perception? Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it becomes common knowledge, but that is a misquote. Edison said that. Be inspired? Yes, be inspired, he said. I don't know if that was exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least that's what Wiki said. Therefore, as a genius mad scientist, I am always inspired. The PhoneWave rings. This is going to gelify the banana like usual, isn't it? We need a new experiment. It feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Daru opens the PhoneWave door and peeks inside. What? He rubs his eyes, blinks several times, then resumes staring into the microwave. What are you doing? Well, it's gone. Gone? What's gone? The banana. What is he talking about? I push Daru aside and look into the PhoneWave. It is gone. It's gone. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. After a short pause to collect myself, I whip out my phone and speak into the silence. It's me. Slight problem. We may have awakened something terrible. What do you mean something terrible? I ignore Daru's panicked cry. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding, but I try to appear calm. I'm invoking Emergency Order 666. Activate the Cold Heart Protocol. What? What do you mean we need congressional approval? There's no time, you fool. Okay, Tokyo will be blasted to atoms. I don't get his madness. I put my phone away after yelling. You should be an actor. Shut up. You're a Faris stalker. Where you hide the banana. Who's a stalker? The banana, where is it? Are you planning on becoming a street magician or something? You're the one who hid it, aren't you? What about look by the other bananas? Uncomfortable silence. I raise my throat. I realise my throat is dry. Where the hell did it go? How should I know? Where did it go, banana? I take the turntable out of the microwave, scour every nook and cranny, but find neither peel nor stem of banana. Oh, wait, I think I get it now. It's not a electromagnetic wave. It's a teleportation device. What? Wait, that's absurd. How else could it have vanished? The microwave was closed. Maybe we should just calm down. Yeah, you're right. We each took a deep breath. Oh, I know. I'll eat one of the remaining bananas. That will calm me down. I'll reach for a bunch of bananas. One of them has been jellified. Impossible. Impossible. Not 3 minutes ago, Daru plucked a banana from the bunch and put it inside the PhoneWave, named subject to change. But now there's no sign of a banana was ever plucked. Instead, a single jellified banana has appeared amongst the regular bananas. Oh, sheesh, what the hell's going on? Daru notices it too. He reached out to touch it, but I quickly stop him. Wait, how many bananas are in the lab right now? Just these, I think. Is this jelly band attached to the same stem as the banana you just picked? I don't know, man. I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't look like it was ever plucked. No cuts or anything. Aside from the jellification, it looks completely normal. Hey, Daru, could this possibly be? The word I speak impulsively a few seconds ago. I hesitate to speak it again, but I must, because no matter how unbelievable it may be, we saw it with our own eyes. My head's full of question marks. I don't know how this happened, but if I were to explain it as I saw it, the banana that was inside the PhoneWave returned instantly to its bunch. In other words, a teleporter. We've invented a teleporter. Who is there? Wait a second, I think I know who this girl is. That looks like an interesting experiment. Who's there? My heart just skipped a beat. I turned towards the voice in surprise. Hi. I get pierced by a sharp stare. Impossible, what are you doing here? The 18-year-old genius girl, a sadist who humiliates men in public, also known as the zombie. Makis Kyusa. Nice expedition, bruh. But what are you calling a zombie? What is the meaning of this? What is your purpose here? I'm here to see you, Abakurisu-san. Or is it Hōōin Kyōma? Oh my. Wait, how the hell does she know my real name? I never spoken of it in front of her. I was right. You're one of the organization's top agents, an expert with superhuman powers. No wonder you rose from the dead. I'm not dead, alright. Please stop killing me off. Hashida-san, could you do something about this guy? You come at a bad time, Makishi, with Oak alone freaking out like this. Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why? Have you betrayed me, Daru? Calm down, man. Are you being blackmailed? Or does she seduce you? I glare at Kusa. He's my right-hand man, how dare you? You crossed the line! Get a hold of yourself. Kusa's eyes flash dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she doesn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine constructed to replace her dead Karusa. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told. Hashida-san gave me the address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. That's all. The truth is, kind of a letdown. So you're here to see me, is that it? Yes. You claimed to see me die. I came to see if that was the truth, or just a pathetic excuse to grab me. I came for the answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. Well, I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice do I have? Anybody who reacts the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right? But your current behaviour is all the answer I need. It was all an act to grab me. My initial hypothesis was correct. Not so fast. There's more to this than you know. I must clear my name, or I'll be labelled as a perv forever. Anyway, let's put that aside for now. Really? That's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that, for now, part bothers me. Kyusa enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. Not much of a chest though. Her presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daru to the corners. Can't she tell this area's off limits? I haven't properly introduced myself, haven't I? I'm Makasi Kurisu, pleased to meet you. We've already met earlier, like yesterday. She holds out her hand. What's she trying to do? Shot lightning from her hand, from her fingertips? You can't even shake hands. Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake. We only met yesterday, and just moments ago she was on the verge of calling the cops. You're not Japanese? No, she's American. I lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America. I looked down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. Unnecessary nail polish. I stare, asphyxiated. Slowly, I extend my hand, making sure to keep enough weight on my heel so I can flee at a moment's notice. I lightly grab the tip of Kurisu's index finger between my thumb and index finger and instantly let go. What's your problem? I can feel your aura of malice. You must be a powerful kung fu master. Don't be ridiculous. Then you're a ninja. Give it a rest. Damn, she's completely cold. Her tone gets scary sometimes. If you grew up in America, shouldn't you say ha ha ha, nice to meet you, with a smile across your whole face when asking for a handshake? No way. You should be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine. What kind of stereotype is that? Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at bananas next to a PhoneWave. The bananas, which have just exhibited the most unusual phenomenon of the bunch, one has been completely gelified. Fascinating. Kurisu brings her face closer to give it a good look. Have any forceps? No. Oh? And then Kurisu stabs the genital banana with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle down deep into slimy banana gate. What are you doing? That's precious data. It's squishy. Kurisu extracts her finger. Pieces of gel cling to her fingertip. She puts that fingertip into her mouth without any hesitation. No taste. Gross. She says it with a straight face. You have quite the appetite, I see. A side effect of a resurrection, perhaps. If you're that hungry, I guess I could give you a banana or two. No thanks. Either way, those bananas are Miyushi's. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it. As if. Who would eat some burst bananas? Okay. Daru stays shaking as if he's electrocuted. I know what this is. What's wrong? Eating a burst banana. Squishy, finger in mouth. Gross. What a... Gross with a sour expression. Looks like his cranial pervert professor is overclocking. Could you say that one more time with a more humiliated expression, if you please? Yep, she just got what he was trying to do. Suddenly, Kyusha's face turns bright red. Only Daru. You may be a worthless, disgusting perv, but let me say, well done, sir. Payback is sweet. Now to follow up for maximum combo. Let's show this consulted little girl how true adults fight. You just imagined something, didn't you? By all means, tell us what. Don't be shy. Why you? Come on, say it, genius girl. What's your imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass. Kosha turns her back to us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. That rules out robotic killing machine. I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Daru. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done. I get it. You're both pervs. Well, you could say that. Don't admit it, you idiot. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay, if I came off as a little rude, I apologize. Okay, she slides deeply and turns back to us. Her composure has already returned. I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I ignore that for now. I wish she would stop saying for now. It's like she's gonna call the cops on me later. Please tell me what happened to Miss Banana. I'd also like to hear about that. Koisha glanced at her PhoneWave. That microwave thing. That's top secret. One thing I clearly share with unauthorized individuals is that its name is the PhoneWave. Name subject to change. What's that about? PhoneWave is weak. It needs a better name. I couldn't care less about its name. Just its functionalities. I'm afraid that's the only information you're cleared for. Hold on, Okabe. Mikeshi-shan might be able to explain what's going on. Well, she is a genius. She would have to be to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Plus, she has danger written on her face. Not to mention, she's a little scary too. Then I get a great idea. That creepy grin. Are you thinking perverted force again? Yes, yet your name is Christina, right? Who the hell's Christina? I never said that. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. It definitely has more flavour than her real name. If you wish to learn the secrets of his microwave, then you must meet my conditions. Which are? Condition 1. You must become a lab mem. Raymond? No. Lab mem, stupid. Short for laboratory member. You mean you want me to join your research team? I'm supposed to return to America in August. I'll have you sign a non-disclosure agreement so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreements, and I'll report your steamily perverted acts to Science magazine. You're a monster, Okabe. I'll take 5 copies. From the moment you become a lab mem to the moment of your departure, your brain shall be used for the benefit of our lab. You're so full of it. Let's see the contract then. What contract? This is a lab, not a cooperation. I don't mind lending my knowledge, but if there is more pervy nonsense involved, the answer is no. Don't worry, we don't bite. No more molestation. No, alright? You said this was condition 1, so there's got to be a second one, right? It better not be... The second condition is that you'll overlook all past actions of molestation I may or may not have committed. Aww. Okabe, you're so petty. You're the pettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. Shut up, Daru. You have no right to talk. By the way, Daru's perverted acts aren't included. You two can work for it out yourselves. What the hell, man? What the hell indeed. Those are the conditions. If you can't accept them, then you must leave at once. So what'll be? I don't think it's a bad deal at all. You mean for you? Kurisu puts her finger to her brow and shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture. Jeez. I feel like I'm hyper-secreting nodding. Let me pick my jaw up from the floor. I don't care about your dislocated jaw. Do you accept the conditions or not? Answer me, Christina. Stop adding teen. My name is Kurisu. Kurisu looks up at the ceiling to calm herself. Does everyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Sooner or later, she'll say Diam or Molanga. Okay, nope. Okay, I accept. Good answer. From this moment forth, you are lab number 4. Welcome, Christina. Codename Masori. I won't answer to either. Use my real name, Hōōin. Yep. We spend a minute staring down at each other. Kurisu's the first to look away. She does so in a way where she says, good grief. You're such a child. You say something, genius perv girl? Come on, no more saying perv. I won't treat you like a perv either, so let's drop it already. As long as you understand, now that the issue at hand, Daru, give Christina... No, Tina either. Give Kurisu-kan an explanation of our experiments so far. But I refuse. Okay, we're going to pick it up in the next time, folks. So hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I have, and the story is getting even more interesting than what it has done so far. And we shall see each other within the next time of Steins Gate. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves.